going to offer a chair yoga class today. Hi, Vivi. This is going to be designed basically for, anyone with limited mobility. So if you don't have a lot of mobility, if you've been sitting around, you definitely want to start getting some activity moving through your body. You need a chair. It could be best if your chair doesn't have arms on the side. So if you can find a chair, like this without arms on the side, it's going to make it a little bit easier. Something that hopefully your feet touch. If your feet don't touch, that's okay. We can always use the blocks. But when I sit forward, I'm going to try to extend myself forward as far as I can so I can sit up a little bit taller. If you have blocks, it's going to help as well. So we're going to start, this is going to be a chair yoga class, right about 30 or so minutes. And again, just to kind of keep your body moving and keep yourself active. I'm going to have this available on YouTube as well, so you can keep watching this every day, and it's something gentle enough for your body that you could do every day. So I just want you to come into a comfortable seated pose, and you can see, like me, since my heels don't totally touch, I'm going to actually press my feet down onto the block. So when I'm sitting up nice and tall. My back isn't next to the chair, so I'm sitting a little bit away from the chair as I do this. I'm going to reach the palms up. And I want you to breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. We're going to do a few deep breathing exercises together, but I just want you to take a moment here and just kind of check into how you feel, what's going on, kind of internally. See if you can quiet your mind and just start to relax your body a little bit. Make your inhale breath the same as your exhale breath. So whatever comes in, let's say that's 3 or 4 seconds, you want to take your exhale down to about 3 or 4 seconds, so there's a balance in your breathing. And just feel your breath go through your nose, and I want you to breathe out through your nose. And then walk your attention through your body and just kind of notice, can I relax my head a little bit more? Can I relax my jaw, my lips? Maybe the insides of my mouth. Notice if you're clenching your teeth. Allow the shoulders to relax, the arms, the elbows, the fingers. Feeling the hips relax a little bit. The legs. Maybe feeling the feet into the earth. And just breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Now I want you to breathe in through your nose and see if you can hold your breath for just a few seconds. Now if you have unmedicated heart issues, you can avoid holding your breath and just breathe in and out steadily. If you do not have unmedicated heart issues, then see if you can hold for a few seconds without a strain. The minute it feels as though it's a strain on your body, I want you to let go of the hold. So breathing in, maybe for 3 seconds. See if you can hold for 3 seconds. And then exhale for 3 seconds. And I want you to do this a few times on your own, maybe going to 4 seconds, maybe going to 5 seconds. Allowing for that hold if it's available. If it's not available, it's okay. And just starting to notice that maybe your body is relaxing a little bit more. And just finding 1 or 2 more breaths like this. And then maybe taking your hands to your heart, thumbs pressed to your chest, say a few words of gratitude and thanks for this day. Sorry, my dogs are being a little active today. One not so active. But Lily is about 105 in people years. She's 16 years old. So she's a little less active than the whippets that are a little bit younger. All right, we're gonna reach and extend your arms up. So just gaze up. If the arms don't come up all the way, that's okay. Exhale, take the hands to the heart. Let's inhale. And exhale, take the hands to the heart. 2 more like that, so let's inhale. And exhale, gaze down towards the thumbs as you do this. And then as you come up, gaze up. And then exhale, lower. I'm gonna bring both arms up. If the arms don't come all the way up, don't worry about it. They can come forward, they can come up as far as it's comfortable for you. Reach yourself a little over towards the right side. Maybe the right hand grabs onto the left wrist and just give yourself a little bit of a pull. Try to keep your left hip down and maybe gaze down towards your right hip. And coming back into the center, reach the hands down. On your inhale, lift. And then this time, reach yourself just a little over towards the left side. See if your left hand can grab onto your right wrist. Give it a little pull. Maybe gaze down towards the left hip and try to push the right hip down. On your inhale, come back to the center, take the hands down. I'm gonna bring the left arm over towards the right leg and just see if you can give yourself a little bit of a twist. Push the shoulders down. Bring the elbow down as low as it'll go. Gaze back forward, then release the body. Take your right hand over to your left leg. Exhale, reach your gaze over towards the left side and try as hard as you can to keep the knees facing forward. I'm gonna pull this right elbow down, and gaze over your shoulder. And when you're ready, gaze back forward and then release your body back forward. We're gonna reach those arms up again. Draw your shoulders down, and then this time bring your right hand down, maybe towards the leg of the chair. Try to reach the left arm over. And if you can, reach the arm over as far as it'll go. And then bend your elbow, kind of pull yourself back over. And then this left arm is gonna come down, maybe holding onto that chair, leg. And then reach the right arm over and push the right shoulder down. Try to keep your knees forward. And inhale, coming back. We're gonna fold forward. So I'm gonna take my body forward as far as you can. Maybe the arms come down. And I want you to kind of move your shoulders back and forth. If you're not able to lie your ribs on your thighs, bring your elbows down, round your back a little bit, and maybe push one elbow forward more than the other. So you're getting the back of the ribs stretching. If you're able to lie down, take the head down, chin towards the chest, maybe move the head a little side to side. Taking hands towards shins, lengthen the body up, gaze forward. Exhale, bow and fold. You can take the hands towards the tops of the knees and then just roll it up a vertebra at a time. Lift the gaze and then bring the chin down towards the chest. Gaze up, keep the shoulders pressing down and then chin towards the chest. One more time, gazing up and then chin towards the chest. Let's reach both hands down. So try to see, no, it's me, Lily. Sorry, it's my ring. She thought someone was at the door. So we're gonna reach our right ear over towards the right side and just use your hands, touch. I'm gonna take my ring off so that doesn't happen again. Reaching your ear over towards the right shoulder, press the left shoulder down. So even though she's a little bit older, she's still a guard dog at heart. So she protects our domicile very well. I'm gonna bring my chin forward towards the chest, and then I'm gonna reach my ear on the left side over towards the left shoulder, and try to keep the hands reaching down. So I'm getting this really nice stretch through the side of the neck. Bring your chin forward. Reach the crown of the head forward. And then reach your ear over towards the right side. I'm going to bring the chin back forward and then reach the left ear over towards the left shoulder. I know, good girl. And then bring yourself back into the center. Walk your hands back behind you and see if you can find the back of the chair. Squeeze your elbows a little towards each other. Reach your chin down, straighten out the arms. And then bend the elbows and then straighten. One more time. Bend the elbows and straighten. Release the hands down, reach and extend the arms out. We're going to bring those arms out over towards the side. Bring the palms so the palms are facing down and just start to see, can I make little circles? If your fingers have a pencil in, make a little circle. Now pull your belly in. See if you can make the circles just a little bit bigger, like you're kind of drawing a beach ball. And just keeping those arms out. Let's find 5 more like this, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and then reach the arms the other direction. So kind of letting the shoulders get some work. Now bend your arms a lot. If you have anything going on with the shoulders, you can keep them down a little bit more and keep the elbows bent. Listen to what's going on with your body, but if you can, extend the arms as straight as you're able, as long as that's not causing pain in your shoulders. About 5 more like this, finding those beach balls. 4, 3, we're gonna make them smaller. 2, and 1. Sitting up really tall, make those circles a lot smaller. Let's find 5, and 4, 3, arms are getting heavy. 2, and 1. Take the fingers to your shoulders, pull your shoulder blades down, and move your head side to side. Forward and back. Keep the shoulders pressing down. Now round your shoulders out, like you're now drawing with your elbows. And kind of moving the elbows out a little bit. So getting rotation in the shoulders. Again, make your circumference or your circle as large or as small as you need to, depending on what's going on with your shoulders. Again, this is just about moving the joints. We're going to go the other direction, kind of pulling the elbows in towards each other, keeping the knees forward. About 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the arms out. I'm going to bring this left arm on top, right arm comes underneath, and then flip the palms up. See if you can cross at the elbows, and then just hug the shoulders. Push the shoulders down, move your head side to side, and then point your ear over to the right side so you're getting a really nice stretch on the left side. On your inhale, come back to the center and bring your arms up like you're taking your shirt off. Reach your arms up over your head, palms face out. I'm going to this time bring the right arm on top, left arm comes under, and I'm just going to grab the shoulders, pull the elbows down, pull the shoulders away from the ears. Move your head side to side. And then reach your left ear over towards the left shoulder and get that really nice stretch on the right shoulder. And maybe close the eyes, soften the face. I'm going to bring it back into the center, and I'm going to reach the elbows up and extend the arms out. Now left over right, push the shoulders down, reach up, arms out, right over left. Grab the shoulders, push down, open up. Let's do 1 more each side. Left over right, push the shoulders down, reach up, right over left. Push the shoulders down, reach up. Nice. And now just roll your neck out. And then go the other direction. You might hear cracks and creaks. It's okay. So we're going to come to the top of the chair. I'm going to push all my weight to the top, and I'm going to stack my blocks. And this way, my blocks are going to give me some space that I can use. I can use the blocks to kind of build the floor up. If you don't have blocks, a small step stool will work. Anything that builds the floor up a little closer to you. We're going to find a vinyasa with a twist. So this is a seated vinyasa. It's really designed to just get your blood moving and pumping, keeping your heart really open and circulating. So we're going to reach those arms up. Exhale, take your hands to your heart. Let's bring up one more time. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the lap. Bow forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left arm comes down on the blocks. Right arm is going to come up for a twist. Inhale, come down. Exhale, this time twist over towards the left side. And then bring that hand down. Inhale, hands to knees, lengthen. Exhale, bow forward. Roll it up a vertebra at a time. Chin in towards the chest. Reach and extend the arms up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to the knees, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left hand down, right arm reaches up for that twist. Inhale, come down. Exhale, twist over towards the left side. Inhale, down. Exhale, round up, hands to the knees. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, roll it up a vertebra at a time. Reach and extend the arms up. Exhale, hands find the heart. Let's find two more. So let's inhale. Exhale, hands to the knees, bow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left hand down, right arm lifts, twist. Inhale, right arm down, left arm lifts up on that exhale. Inhale, down. Exhale, round up for a moment. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, roll it up. Reach and extend the arms up. And take the hands to the heart. We've got one more. Inhale. Exhale, bow forward. Let's keep that left hand down. Inhale. And take it down. One more. Reach and extend. Find that twist. And lowering down. Let's inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, roll it up a vertebra at a time. Reach and extend the arms up. Exhale, take the hands to the heart. Nice. So we're going to reach the legs out a little bit wider. See if you can take your legs so your knees are facing over towards the side and your toes are angled over towards the side. I'm going to use my hands and kind of push my knees out a little bit. And I want you to just move a little side to side. Now if you can, bring your left hand and kind of push into your left knee. Gaze over to your right side and maybe bend your elbows and gaze over in that direction and just keep twisting, pressing your shoulder down. I'm going to inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, twist over to the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, little twist. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let's twist to the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let's twist to the left. Inhale. So I'm going to sit all the way up on the top. We're going to use the block, and I'm going to place the block right over towards the right foot. Now, if you don't have a block, just kind of picture an imaginary block. We're going to hop the foot over. So I'm just going to keep this leg moving. So I want you to hop your right foot over the block. Let's find 10 and 9. And you might use the chair or you might not. 8, 7, little hops. 6 and 5. Try to touch the toes down. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Touch, back, touch, back. So I'm touching the toes to the block. If again you don't have a block, kind of make an M with your foot. So this is getting that hip flexor working. Let 5 more and down and 4, getting those legs working, and 3 and down and 2 and down. Last one and down. Nice. coming back to the center, shaking that leg out a little bit. I'm gonna plant my foot underneath that block, and I want you to kind of bow into that leg a little bit. And rolling yourself up. Grab onto your knee if you can. So if you can, maybe take the ankle over the knee. If you're not able to take the ankle over the knee, that's okay. You can take that block, and you can even place your foot just on the inside, and you can cross at the ankles. If you're able, see if you can cross and just bring your right ankle right on top of your left knee. Now, as you're here, I want you to take your right hand to the bottom of the foot, and the left hand is going to be on your ankle. And I want you to inhale, lengthen, breathe in through the nose, and then exhale, breathe out through the mouth. Inhale, and exhale through the mouth. Let's find two more. Inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale, and exhale. And just stay forward, finding that stretch. If you're able, you can even take maybe an elbow, pressing that down. This is called a seated pigeon. And the seated pigeon is just to really open that right hip. Keep reaching your chest forward and your shoulders back. So I'm trying not to round because that takes the pressure off of the hip. Trying to pull my chest and my heart forward. So think about your chest kind of reaching over your shin as much as you can. Now I'm going to inhale, come up, and bring that right leg down and just shake it out a little bit. Then I'm going to do the same on the left. I'm going to take that block and I'm going to try to hop the leg over the block. So sitting at the edge of your chair, think about your toes coming over. So let's do 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. We're going to make those M's in a moment. 4 and push with the right foot. Last 2 and 1 and touch. Now my chair is a folding chair, so if I don't push the back of the chair, I'm going to fold in half. So if you have a stable chair, you don't need your hands back here. Let's find 5 more. Find that little M, and 4, and 3, and 2. Last one. Nice, shake it out a little bit. You might be feeling a lot of tension right around your hip, totally normal. I'm gonna grab on this time to that left ankle. I'm gonna see if I can take it across the right knee. If you can't, you can use a block. You can even cross at the ankles, fold forward a little bit. So you're getting some work into that left hip. If you're able, that ankle's gonna come over, your knee might extend over, it might be up like this, it's okay. Only put the amount of pressure that's comfortable for you. Left hand is gonna grab onto the bottom of your left foot, and your right hand is gonna push right on your ankle. And so I'm gonna inhale through my nose, sit up really tall, and this time exhale through your mouth. So inhale, it's kind of like cat-cows, and then exhale. 2 more, inhale, and then exhale. Last one, inhale, and then exhale. And just staying here, I want you to think about pressing your knee out a little bit. And just reaching your chest forward as far as you can. Keeping your foot flexed so this protects the knee. And just keep reaching your heart forward. Even if your foot is on the ground, I don't want to over-round the back. So I'm trying to straighten my back behind and reach my chest a little closer towards the leg. And just staying here for just a few more breaths. And then on your inhale, slowly coming up, bring your foot down, and just shake that leg out. We're gonna find our warrior poses. So I love warriors in the chair. This is one of the reasons why you don't want arms. So I'm gonna start with my right leg, and I'm gonna take my right leg so my right knee comes right up against the chair, and now my left knee is gonna come down. So I'm kind of straddling the chair. Make sure your hips are kind of facing forward, and you're gonna wanna slide this leg back as far as you can. Now, when you know you can't go any further, that's where you need to stay. If you're able to straighten it out all the way, then you can straighten it out all the way. I'm gonna keep my left arm a little active here. So I'm gonna try to reach and extend the arm up. Push your hip forward, draw your shoulder down, and then lower the arm down. On your inhale, see if you can arch your back just a little, maybe gaze up. And then exhale, lower. And again, that knee can be bent like this. So let's inhale. And exhale. On this one, I want you to see, can you grab the back of the chair? So let's inhale. And then take your hands around the chair. Exhale, little twist. Pushing this left hip down as much as you can. Twist over towards the back of your chair. Stay here for a breath. Coming back to the center, start to face your body out and see if you can bring your foot down. Now your knee might be bent, your leg might be open a little bit. This might be your warrior. If you're able to straighten out that leg, you can do that. Some of us don't have the hips to do that. So if you need to extend the knee forward and have your warrior like this, that's okay. You can start to gradually open the leg, even pressing into the big toe edge to give that hip a little bit more space. Eventually, that pinky toe will be down and you'll be really open for your warrior two. Now try to face your ribs over towards the edge of your chair and make sure your knee is facing towards your second toe. And I'm gonna reach the arms out. Now I'm gonna flip my right palm up and see if I can reach that arm up a little bit. And just gaze up maybe towards your palm. If that hurts your neck, just gaze down. When you're ready, coming back into your warrior two. Let's do that one more time. Flipping up and then bringing it all the way up. And this time, I want you to bring your elbow down towards your knee and just find a twist. So it's coming into this modified Parsvakonasana. It's our side angle. So my right forearm is going to be right over my right knee, and turn your ribs. If this is enough, stay here. If you're able, you can start to lift that left arm up. Maybe even gaze up towards your thumb. When you're ready, I'm going to use that left arm, pull myself back, bring your left hand, grab onto your left knee and pull it forward. And you're going to notice you've got a really good hip stretch. So we're going to go to the other side, same thing. This left knee is going to butt right up to the edge of the chair, and I'm going to basically start off in a lunge. So this knee is facing down. Now you can use your left hand towards the back of the chair, and you can shimmy this leg back until your body says it's stopping. You know, don't force anything where it isn't today. You keep doing this, you'll open up a little bit more. Instead of this hip being open, I want to kind of square my hips. So both hips are facing towards the left knee. Now I'm going to reach this right arm forward and I'm going to lift the arm up. Press the shoulder down away from you, maybe gaze up. If that hurts your neck, just gaze forward. Lower it down. So we're going to inhale. Inhale, lengthen the body, and really think about lengthening the torso, pulling the heel back. And then exhale, lower. One more time. This time we're in a twist. So we're going to inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale. See if you can grab the back of the chair and just give yourself a little twist. Try to keep pressing your right heel back and really rooting into your left big toe. Stay here, a breath. When you're ready, gaze forward and release the back leg. And again, this might be where you're bending that back knee. That knee might have to come in. Your warrior might look like this at first. It's totally okay. As you're here more, you're gonna straighten this leg out a little bit. You might have to open the bottom of your foot. You might be able to press the pinky toe edge down, really straighten out. So I'm opening the hips here. As you do this, reach the arms out. And don't worry what the legs look like. They're still going to get a stretch when you come into the maximum amount that you can do. Now try to face your ribs in alignment to the front of the chair. Reach the arms out and then gaze over that shoulder. Pressing the thumb and the index finger in towards each other, press the shoulders down. Let's face that palm up. Inhale, lengthen the arm and just push that left shoulder down away from your ears. Walk your hand back. If that hurts your neck, I want you to gaze back down towards the ground. On your inhale, come back to the center. Reach forward. Inhale, lifting up. Push the shoulder down. Lowering back down. Nice, warrior two. I'm going to shift my weight forward and I'm going to bring this time that forearm right into the knee. Turn your rib cage so it's facing, again, to the front of that chair. And see, can I start to lift that right arm up? Now, if you can, push the right shoulder back so my shoulders are stacked and my hips are in this nice line. Reach up. Stay here a breath. Use your right hand, kind of pull yourself up. Bring both hands down. Hold one side of the chair as you grab onto your leg. Bring it forward. Nice. Extend yourself forward. We're going to come into chair lifts. We're almost done. So I'm going to face over towards the side so you can kind of see. I know this chair has seen better days. I'm going to come right to the edge of my chair and I want you to reach your arms forward. Now, as you're doing this, I want you to think about lifting up and down. We're going to find these little lifts and you're trying to push your weight into your heels, not leaning forward, but trying to come straight up. We're going to do 2 sets of 10. If you can't get that, don't worry about it. Just do as many as you can. Reach your arms forward and kind of turn your pinkies in towards each other so your shoulders roll out. Pull your belly in, sit up really tall, push your weight into your heels, and kind of lifting up and then down. Let's find 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice. Press yourself down. Let's fold forward. And just take yourself down into your forward fold. Allow your body to relax here for a moment. Maybe the palms face up, head comes down. Nice deep breathing. On your inhale, roll it up. Let's find one more. Right to the edge of your chair. Bring your arms forward, pinkies in, thumbs out. Try to push your weight into your heels, lift your toes, lift. And then barely touching your bottom down. Let's find those 10, and 9, and 8, 7, shoulders back, 6, straight up, 5, and 4, 3, 2, 1, nice. Sit back into your chair. See if you can bring your hands into your heart. We're going to do a little twist, left elbow right over towards the right side. If it's not happening, don't worry about it. Maybe gazing in that direction. Lifting up, inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, maybe find a bigger twist. If this isn't happening, elbow towards the center of the knees or even the arm, kind of resting in, just twist your ribs over in that direction. Watch your shoulder so you're not hurting your shoulder. We're going to inhale, come back to the center, a little twist to the other side so that right elbow comes over to the left, lifting the heart. Think about pulling the belly in on your inhale, and then exhale, maybe deepening that twist. Inhale, coming back to the center. Taking the legs out a little bit wider, we want to find a fold forward. So fold yourself forward. This is where your blocks can be really helpful. I might be able to rest my arms right on the blocks. And just allow yourself to relax as much as you can. Fold into it. This is also very decompressing for the spine. And so allow your head to hang heavy. If you are somebody that has better, flexibility and you're already on the ground, you can take yourself down, maybe even scoot towards the edge of your chair. And as you're here, you might even be able to grab your hands underneath the rungs and let your head hang heavy. And just allowing for this gentle inversion. If you're starting to get dizzy at any time, please take your hands to your knees first. Lift your body up halfway and then very slowly start to come up. But wherever you are, we're going to stay in this position for about 4 more deep breaths. Last 2. Last 1. When you're ready, start walking your hands forward. Slowly start to lift up, come up halfway. Inhale, lengthen a little bit more. And then exhale, start to bring your arms in, sink down. Inhale, come up the rest of the way. Kind of let the equilibrium settle back in. Nice. All right. So I want you to just take a few moments. We want to start want to end where we started. I'm going to use those blocks because my feet don't want to comfortably touch the ground. But I want you to just come into a seated Shavasana. And that seated Shavasana can be all the way back. It can be here. It's reestablishing your breath. Starting to notice how you feel, how anything has changed. Noticing how your body feels a little different. And see if again you can systematically just go down and release everything that might have felt a little tight. It's so important we keep moving. We keep as much motion as we can. The limitations in our mind limit the body. And even if we are chair bound, there are things that we can do to change our consistent situation of just sitting in the same position. And so allowing the body to change as often as it can, so it grows, it gets stronger. Change is a constant that we need to keep encouraging. And sometimes we think comfort is our #1 goal. And the problem with comfort is it gives way to stagnancy. If you think about water that doesn't move, isn't water you ever want to drink, because that's dangerous water. It has a tendency to build toxins because it's not moving. It builds germs, bacteria, dangerous, harmful, even deadly. things develop in stagnant water. But running water, there is a clarity, a safeness, a cleanliness. It moves what's dangerous out of the way. And our body is no different. And so keep moving. And taking your hands to your heart, thumbs pressed to your chest. Take your hands up towards your forehead. May all your thoughts be of safety, of health, of wellness, of prosperity and growth. May all your words be of comfort and loving and healing. May all of your expressions be that of love, because love is the only rational act. Thank you so much for coming with me on this chair journey today. I will be offering a number of different chair yoga classes. We'll do some standing, some balance with the chair. Today I kept you in the chair the whole time, but that won't always be the case. Thank you so much. My name is Shannon. I will keep posting these, and if you like these videos, please share them with other people, and have a wonderful and safe day. Namaste.